Before we begin, take 1 second to support the channel. Hit the subscribe button, press like, and write your thoughts in the comments below. Your voice matters, and thousands of people are watching the story unfold together with you. Tonight, something unusual is spreading across Washington. Whispers, questions, unconfirmed reports moving fast through the political world. Early this evening, rumors began to swirl about President Donald Trump and a possible health scare connected to a campaign rally. The reports started quietly. A few messages between reporters, then phone calls between aides, then sudden movement across newsrooms in Washington. Right now, there is no official confirmation of any medical emergency, but something has clearly caught the attention of the nation's capital. Sources inside political circles say several senior staff members began making urgent calls shortly after the rally ended. Reporters who cover the White House noticed something unusual too. Normally, information flows quickly after a major campaign event. But tonight, there's been a strange silence. And in Washington, silence often means one thing. Something serious may be happening behind closed doors. Capitol Hill is now buzzing with questions. Lawmakers from both parties are asking the same thing. What exactly happened after the rally? Staff members are checking phones. Political advisors are calling contacts inside the White House. Even longtime Washington insiders say the level of quiet coming from official channels is unusual. At the same time, social media is exploding with speculation. Some posts claim the president appeared tired at the rally. Others say they noticed nothing unusual at all. Without confirmation, rumors grow fast. And tonight, the entire political world is waiting for clear answers. Inside Washington, the mood has shifted quickly from curiosity to deep concern. Several political reporters say they began receiving messages from campaign aides shortly after the rally wrapped up. The messages were short, careful, and they did not offer many details. That only raised more questions. When something serious happens around a sitting president, the response in Washington follows a familiar pattern. First come the whispers, then the quiet phone calls, then the rush to confirm what is real and what is rumor. Right now, the confirmation has not arrived. But the reaction across the Capitol shows just how seriously people are taking these early reports. Members of Congress have started reaching out to the White House for updates. Some lawmakers say they have not yet received any official briefing. Others say they are simply waiting, like everyone else, and that waiting is creating tension. Political analysts say moments like this remind the country of how much depends on the health of a president. The presidency is not just one person. It is the center of government decisions, national security, and global leadership. So when even a small rumor appears about a president's health, Washington pays attention. Tonight, many officials are watching closely for one thing above all else: a clear statement from the White House. Until that happens, speculation will continue to grow. Veteran reporters say they have seen moments like this before, and they all begin the same way. A small piece of information appears. Then it spreads across political circles faster than anyone expects. Tonight, several newsrooms across the country are working overtime to separate fact from rumor. Producers are calling campaign staff. Reporters are reaching out to White House officials. Medical experts are being asked questions about what normally happens when a president faces a sudden health concern. But right now, one key detail remains missing: an official explanation. The Trump campaign has not yet released a full statement addressing the rumors that began circulating after the rally. That absence of information has only made people more curious. Political observers say the situation shows how quickly uncertainty can shake the Capitol. Inside Washington, everyone understands that the health of the president is not just personal. It is national. The United States Constitution even has clear rules for moments when a president cannot perform their duties. Those rules are rarely used, but they exist for exactly this reason. Tonight, though, no one is talking about constitutional action. They're simply asking a basic question: is the president okay? Until that question is answered clearly, the tension inside Washington will continue to rise. Across the political world, reactions are beginning to appear. Some lawmakers are urging patience, saying rumors should never replace facts. Others are calling for transparency, saying Americans deserve clear information about the health of their leader. It is a delicate balance. Presidential health has always been a sensitive issue in American politics. Leaders are expected to be strong, confident, in control. But history shows that presidents are human like everyone else. When rumors appear, they can quickly become political storms. Tonight, advisors in both parties are watching carefully. Some say the situation could calm down quickly if a simple update is released, a short message, a confirmation that everything is fine. But until that happens, uncertainty continues to spread. International observers are watching as well. Around the world, allies and rivals both pay close attention to signs coming out of Washington. The reason is simple. The stability of the United States matters far beyond its borders. So tonight, diplomats, analysts, and government officials across the globe are all waiting for the same thing the American public is waiting for: clear information. And as every minute passes without that clarity, the pressure on the White House to speak grows stronger. Right now, the biggest question in Washington is not about politics. It is about timing. When will the first official update arrive? White House communications teams understand that moments like this require careful messaging. Speak too quickly and you risk sharing incomplete information. Wait too long and rumors begin to take over. Tonight, that clock is ticking. Several political insiders say discussions may already be happening behind closed doors about how to address the growing speculation. Some advisors may be urging calm. Others may be preparing a statement that will reassure the public. Until that moment comes, the nation remains in a strange pause. The phones continue ringing in Washington offices. Reporters continue refreshing their messages. Political leaders continue asking quiet questions behind the scenes. And the public continues watching. Because when uncertainty touches the presidency, people want answers, not guesses, not rumors, answers. And tonight, the country is waiting for the moment when someone steps forward and explains exactly what happened after that rally. When that moment arrives, it could calm the entire political world. But until then, Washington remains on edge. As the night grows deeper in Washington, the pressure for answers is growing stronger. Political reporters say their phones have not stopped ringing. Editors are asking the same question again and again. Has anyone confirmed what really happened after the rally? So far, there is still no full explanation. But behind the scenes, movement is happening. Sources inside political circles say senior campaign officials have been in meetings since earlier this evening. These meetings are not unusual after a major rally. Campaign teams always review events and plan the next steps. But tonight, the tone appears different. Several insiders describe the conversations as serious and cautious. No one wants to release information until they are completely certain. In Washington, accuracy matters. A single wrong statement about a president's health can shake financial markets, government operations, and public confidence. That is why officials often move slowly in moments like this. Still, the longer the silence continues, the louder the speculation becomes. Across television networks, analysts are discussing the situation carefully. They remind viewers that rumors often appear before facts. And many times, those rumors turn out to be far less dramatic than people first believe. But until clear information arrives, uncertainty fills the space. Tonight, Washington is living inside that uncertainty. Inside the White House press room, journalists are watching closely for any sign of movement. Normally, when questions about the president appear, the communications team moves quickly to address them. A short statement, a briefing, even a quick message posted online. Tonight, that response has not yet arrived. That delay has created a wave of attention across the country. Citizens are asking questions. Political supporters are defending the president online. Critics are demanding transparency. It shows how powerful the presidency is in American life. When the leader of the nation becomes the subject of sudden rumors, the entire country reacts. Political historians say moments like this remind people of past situations when presidents faced health concerns. In every case, clear communication helped calm the public. Without it, speculation can grow quickly. And that is exactly what Washington hopes to avoid tonight. Several lawmakers from both parties have already spoken privately with reporters. They are urging calm. They say Americans should wait for verified facts. Their message is simple. Do not jump to conclusions. But patience can be difficult when questions are left unanswered. While Washington waits, attention is now turning toward the campaign schedule. Political reporters have begun checking upcoming events planned for the next few days. Rallies, meetings, interviews. Every campaign activity is now being watched closely. Why? Because campaign schedules often reveal clues. If events suddenly change, reporters immediately begin asking why. So far, there's been no official announcement about any schedule adjustments. But several insiders say campaign planners are reviewing the calendar carefully tonight. That review could mean nothing unusual, or it could mean preparations are being made for possible changes. Until officials speak openly, no one outside those meetings can know for sure. Across the country, supporters of President Trump are expressing confidence that everything will be fine. Many say they believe the rumors will soon fade once clear information is released. At the same time, critics say the public deserves quick transparency. Both sides agree on one point. The country needs clarity, and that clarity can only come from one place: an official voice. In moments like this, every word matters. When the White House finally addresses a situation involving the president, the message must be clear, calm, and complete. Communication experts say even a short statement can quickly settle national anxiety. Something as simple as confirming the president's condition or explaining what happened after the rally could bring the speculation to an end. But until that message arrives, the guessing continues. Political commentators tonight are reminding viewers of something important. Rumors often grow faster than reality. In the age of social media, a single post can travel across the country in seconds. That speed can create the illusion that something dramatic has occurred, even when facts are still being gathered. That is why experienced reporters continue repeating the same careful phrase tonight. These reports remain unconfirmed. Those words are important. They remind everyone watching that journalism requires patience, verification, and responsibility. Still, the tension inside Washington remains very real, and the entire political world is watching for the next development. As this story continues to unfold, one truth stands above everything else. Leadership carries enormous weight. The health and strength of a president matter not only to supporters or critics, but to the entire nation. Tonight, Washington is showing how seriously that responsibility is taken. Government officials are watching carefully. Political advisors are preparing for any possible development. Reporters are working around the clock to confirm facts, and millions of Americans are waiting for clear answers. Moments like this remind people that behind every political headline is something deeply human: a leader, a nation, and the connection between them. Soon, the White House will likely address the rumors directly. When that happens, the uncertainty that has filled Washington tonight could disappear just as quickly as it began. But until that moment arrives, the Capitol remains alert, watching, waiting, listening for the words that will finally explain what truly happened after that rally. And when those words come, they will bring clarity to a nation that tonight is holding its breath.